Go ahead. All right. Hi, this is our user right here, and we're going to be doing a contextual interview on how he uses Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
So, would you kind of want to describe what your general activities on Facebook Marketplace are?
Activities on Facebook Marketplace is looking for bikes to purchase in the immediate area and looking at vehicles to daydream about purchasing. I did buy a car on Facebook Marketplace last year, but I'm not going to buy another one. But just for browsing.
Are you not going to buy another one because of Facebook Marketplace, or?
No, if I bought another one, it would be on Facebook Marketplace just because that's all the cars are, where all the cars are, but I don't have any. That has no effect. It's just the quantity of cars. Everybody puts them on Facebook, so that's where I'd go.
Okay.
So normally I'll go on here. If I'm looking, I'll look up bikes. As you can see, it's kind of like slow in the search bar for some reason. I don't know. See that?
Oh.
That's really
Interesting.
wonky.
There's like a really big lag, like input delay,
Interesting.
which sucks.
Does that have to do with you using Firefox, or is that?
Maybe. I wouldn't know.
Okay.
So I'll look up bikes, and then I have my location set to Madison and within 6 miles, because that's where I'd be looking for bikes. And usually the bikes are pretty. I mean, it's what you'd expect, but every once in a while it'll like. Not every once in a while, but eventually you'll get to. They'll just start showing you bikes from not within your search, or they'll start showing you like here. Look at this. This is not a bike.
No. No,
And this is not even a bike. Well, I guess it is. It's like for putting bikes off the back of a truck bed. Which, I
Do
guess.
you have a truck?
No.
Okay.
I guess that's applicable, but and then you've got like bike, like motorcycle bike. So I guess I could type bicycle, but that's assuming everybody. Like, look at this. They titled it as bike, right? Not bicycle. So I wouldn't type bicycle. I don't know. Maybe it would still come up if bicycle came up, but.
Sure. Okay.
Sometimes I'll just open, like if you just go to Marketplace. Look at this. Okay, browse all tab, and it shows me stuff I look at frequently. Like, why would you? Okay, but it's sold.
Oh.
Why would you show me that? Because that looked cool, but anyways. So it says browse all right here. So I'm browsing all the stuff in Madison, except for after these 3 rows, it starts showing me stuff in Rockford, Illinois. Why would you, like, that's not even close to within 6 miles. And then you keep scrolling and like, yeah, this is, stuff that I'd want to look at, like cool old cars and stuff, or like an old bike. But this is like, we're in Chicago now. So I don't get why. I don't know.
Yeah.
So the browse all isn't really browse. Well, I guess it is like browse all, as in like browse everything on Facebook Marketplace. But like let's say we want to look for a car here, like Volkswagen Cabriolet. Now, if I want to say okay, well, these are the only, so this makes sense. Results from outside your search as a separate tab for outside of the range. But let's say I want a manual instead of an automatic.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that option.
Right. There's an option.
Oh.
Let me, don't worry, I'll show you.
Okay.
I've done this before. So first you go to vehicles, Then, let's see. We gotta manually go. Oh, Volkswagen. I couldn't have typed that in. I had to click on that. Model. There we go. Oh, scroll wheel doesn't work anymore. Oh, gonna have to drag it. Body style. It only came in a convertible. That's what it is.
Oh.
But, you know, why ask the model if you're gonna... Anyways. And then transmission. Manual. Okay. I find that hard to believe.
Are you able to expand your area?
Yeah,
easily?
that might change it. Hold on.
500. Oh, okay.
So, it says that there are no... Oh, never mind. Here we go. Okay, so this is what I was looking for.
Okay.
But
And what if you wanted some sort of special features on your car? You know, like maybe something that the that those options really can't show you. Like, what if you
Yeah.
wanted one that was being parted out, or one with fire damage, or
Yeah.
whatever you want?
Well, it would be nice to look that up.
Mhm.
So, like, because these are old cars, so some of them don't run. So let's say running, or because we've got all these filters applied
Yep.
for a Volkswagen Cabriolet manual within 500 miles of Madison, Wisconsin.
Yep.
So let's try dropping in a keyword. Oh, new search. Got rid of all of our vehicle filter presets. Oh man, not really what I was looking for. How about running? Oh, Volkswagen Cabriolet. Well, that's... Now we're getting cars that aren't that.
Oh.
And this one is definitely not running. Part out. And not a cabriolet. But, you know, I guess nobody's perfect.
So could you actually, backtracking to that area thing, would you be able to show me switching your area?
Oh,
Kind of how that works?
yeah. It's really simple. So, like, let's say we want to go to Los Angeles. Okay. Los... Oh, there it is. So, all that it took was... I just had to type in all of Los Angeles to get the second most populous city in America. Let's try New York. This should autofill pretty quick because it's a pretty huge city. Oh, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Oh! There it is. Wait a second, that doesn't... Chat, is that New York? Let's try that again. New York.
Right.
Let's see. New York, New Mexico. New York, Texas. Little New York, Texas. Palisades, New York. What if we type in New York, New York?
Maybe that'll work.
Nope.
No.
They might be looking for New York.
What if we do and why?
Oh yeah, why don't you try New York City?
Great idea.
Oh, there we go.
There we
It's categorized by
go.
city. Okay.
Okay. Sorry. User error. So, okay.
Oh, and it.
So now that we've got running Volkswagen Cabriolet,
Sure.
we're looking at vehicles. Let's go back to those vehicle filters. Just kidding, they're gone. So
Mhm.
Oh.
you can't actually use those if you're searching. You can only use the filters by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You can, or search. It's one or the other. You can't use both. The only filters you can do here are these like nonsense filters. I don't know why you'd want that, but.
And what do you think about Messenger?
Messenger, it's alright. I mean, I hate that on my phone it's a separate app. Like you go to, there's a button like this button on your phone on the Facebook app, and when you click it, it doesn't open messages. It just switches you to a different app, which okay. Like I don't know. It's just kind of messy, I'd say. Like I don't want this little tiny tab if I'm trying to message him. Wait, can I actually go to? Nope. Can I go to? Nope, that takes me to the listing.
Wait. Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna make this bigger. Chat settings. Open in Messenger. There we go. But I mean the actual chat works fine.
Oh, okay.
Like it's just any other, what you'd expect from any other instant messaging service. It's pretty standard.
Okay. And what would you say your use of your Facebook account is? Like
I have a Facebook account solely so that I can go on Facebook Marketplace.
would you prefer if that was a separate thing, or if
I don't really see the point of linking them because, like, you already have, I think, a marketplace account and a, like, personal account. Like, if we go click on this car and say, where's the guy? Alan Mackin. Yeah, it just takes us to his listings. We can go to his profile, I guess, but I don't see why.
But is that now? Oh, so that's his real Facebook
So this
profile.
is like
That's
his.
not his marketplace.
This is like
profile.
his Facebook, yeah. Like
So
that's
we can
his
see
kid.
his child. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which I don't think is like all that necessary to buy this. What was it? Corrado. Like I don't really. I'd prefer it if my account was separate, just because, like personally, because I'm like you don't need to. You don't. I mean, it doesn't really matter for me because my Facebook account is empty. But like I don't need strangers being able to see, like being able to do to me what I just did to that guy of just like creeping on his personal life.
Sure.
But yeah, I guess it's not really, maybe if I used Facebook that'd be a bigger concern for me, but right now it's not, just because there's nothing to hide.
So, in terms of the posts you see, would you say there's a high level of accuracy in sort of what you see versus what you get, or kind of what you see on the listing before you click on it, and then what you see in the listing?
I think that depends more on the seller than the actual like user interface.
Okay.
Because a lot of times, like, people will just take really terrible pictures, and you just don't know what you're getting. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to find any examples, but I've bought bikes from people where they have, like, one picture, and it's not necessarily, like, good or bad, like, looking better or worse than the actual product or the actual bike. But it is just, like, it's really hard to tell but then other people like this will take, a bunch of pictures. Like I'd say this is like a pretty decent one. Maybe not great. I mean, like, this is a bad picture. That's a bad picture. That's a good picture. That's a good picture. I don't know. I think it kind of varies case to case.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this might be decided by, yeah, I think this is just, a like user picture order thing and not a Facebook thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, there's a lot of cases where this should not be the first picture. This should not be what the thumbnail is. The thumbnail should be this picture.
And is that a Facebook problem or a user problem?
I think it's a user problem. I think it's just people put, because we've got the order on the bottom here. I think this is literally just the first picture of the whatever 10 pictures they submitted, so it's the one that Facebook puts as the thumbnail. But a lot of times that's not very helpful. Like look at this one. Your first picture is the car under a cover. The second picture, you don't even have the whole car in the frame. Yeah, that's pretty, I mean. Or like, yeah, look at this one. First picture is under the hood. Can't even see the car at all. Actually, I will say a lot. If the car has like fire damage or like significant, like if it was in a big crash, they usually put like if it got like crashed into the front, they'll put like 3 pictures of the back of the car, and then like the 4th picture will be the front where it's been exploded.
Yeah.
Which is very deceptive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to like catch, but it just tricks you.
Well, thank you very much for showing us around.
Yeah,
We really
my
appreciate your
pleasure.
time.
I love Facebook Marketplace. I'm always happy to share it with somebody else.
Last question, would you say this is your favorite app to buy and sell things on, or do you have any preferences for alternatives?
I do not like Facebook Marketplace, but it has the most stuff on it. So you have the best chances of finding something you actually want. And the alternatives that I've used, like Craigslist, I mean, I think I've only really used Craigslist, but Craigslist is like terrible. I mean, like, Craigslist is just like for getting a phone number. Like, it's not even like a usable website, but.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, of course.